See that behind me? This is a mural art made in Luquillo called La Trampa, or the Trap, which tells you that with money, corruption can destroy anything and take over anything. Now, when I bring up the name Mayra Enid, you're thinking, who's that person? But here in Puerto Rico, that person is gonna get away with murder only.
In the streets of Puerto Rico, candle the weight, darkness fell upon us. We're living in this state, struggle, poverty. It's the price that we pay, but we rise above it all. We won't be swept away. In the land of enchantment, where the shadows creep, corruption's burning deep, like a secret they keep. But we won't be silenced, our voices won't retreat. We'll fight until the end, till the victory will breathe. Puerto Rico, the island of resilience thrives, overcoming obstacles, it's how we survive. From the hurricanes that hit to the pain we can't hide, we stand tall, unified, side by side.
Now we got the nicest out the way. Welcome to Rican Reactions. Make sure to hit that like, that subscribe, that comment, and all that jazz. If you're on TikTok, hit that heart. If you're on Instagram, share, and leave a comment down below. This is going out to all of my social medias. And on X, check me out. Now, when you hear the name Mayra Enid, you're thinking, who's this person? Who are you talking about? And I'm going to tell you a little story. Back in 2022, early 2023, Arcangel's brother was hanging out, driving, and I want to say his name, Justin Santos. Justin Santos was driving around with his friends, sober, on his vehicles, driving through El Teodoro Moscoso Bridge. Now, I already talked about this before, but I'll give you some context. On that same night, where they were going on the right direction, Mayra Enid was leaving from a party at 2 in the morning, drunk. Goes through that same bridge, but instead of taking the opposite direction where she's supposed to go, she takes the direction where Santos is coming. And you can see from the cameras in the distance that she's driving for a long time in the wrong direction. Crashes into Justin Santos, done. Now, when they found her at that moment and they gave her the alcohol test and they're supposedly giving her Miranda rights, we're off to the courts. Now that was almost 2 years ago, going on 2 years and a few months from now. And why do I bring this up? Well, lately, Mayra Enid has gotten away with a lot of things lately. One, she got the appeal to not have a jury in her case, so therefore it's depending on the judge, not the jury. Two, she tried to throw out the breathalyzer. 3, she tried to throw out the case because the Miranda rights wasn't said properly. 4, she is saying that she was mentally not well and that's why she was driving that way, and that should be an excuse for her doing vehicular manslaughter. Proven with video evidence. This is not a mistaken identity type of thing. This is a video evidence of such things.
The fuck?
Now, I can show you videos of the courtroom proceedings, but I'll just tell you right here because it's a lot more simpler. Her lawyer, again, is trying to take out the breathalyzer. Didn't work. She took out the jury. It did work. And now we're going back and forth where Arcangel's father and family members are like, we want justice because this person clearly drove over the limit. Cataloged in the breathalyzer. Clearly ran into the person. Video evidence. But now she wants to get away with it. And the reason I'm talking about this particular thing called La Trampa, why do I bring this back? Because it is a known thing to locals here in Puerto Rico. If you have a lot of money and a good lawyer, you can get away with murder. Now, why do I say that? Because in another instance, a few months ago, a son of a government official ran over, and I say this again, the son of a government official ran over a person that was changing her tire. She was not drunk. She was not under the influences. It was 5 a.m. Her tire bust. She was outside on the road changing her own tire, and he ran her over. Then told the insurance company that he hit a deer. Then lied about that, and then a day later, bring himself in. Why do I say that? Because he clearly did vehicular manslaughter, hit and run, evading arrest, lying on documents, lying on everything else. But because he's a good lawyer and a good government official here in Puerto Rico, and the judge had a good stipend, he got 10 years probation. I'll talk about that case in another episode because that's more alarming than what's happening now. But why do I bring up once again Mayra? Mayra and Enid, for what you did, you're wrong. You drove under the influence. You don't want to admit that, and you don't want to go to jail. Then on top of that, whoever is paying for your lawyers knows that you're going to jail. So you rather pay the lawyer so you can pay the judge, because here judges, you can't bribe a judge outright, but you can give donations and stipends to, help out their life. This was a clear-cut hit-and-run case. This is not the one that's big enough. Another woman that changed her driving school to Mock's Driving School, and I'm going to keep putting that name out there, ran over 2 people that were on horses. Then a day later, changed her driving school name to this driving school name, and it's still in the courts, and there's still nothing happening. That's been almost a year now. Almost a year that a woman ran over 2 people on a horse in the middle of the night and got away with it. And is not in court, not going to the court proceedings, nothing. And there is a sign, if you live in Puerto Rico, going to Caravanas to Route 66, there's a sign, a billboard that has 2 pictures of 2 people hugging each other because they're brothers. They're cousins. Those are the 2 people that woman ran over. Mock's Driving School. Hit and runs here are ridiculous. And Mayra and Enid will possibly, allegedly, supposedly get away with vehicular manslaughter, murder, because if you get the right lawyer, pay off the right judge, and take away the public opinion of the jury, you can get away with murder. Stay healthy, stay happy. Know that I will always tell you the truth. I wanted to stop here and show this thing right here because this is the trap. Here in Puerto Rico, the trap is always the most important thing. Coming soon, political debates and political views on Jennifer Gonzalez, Pierluisi, Dalmau, and the reality of what I like to call, and what I want to give credit to the lady, I heard this yesterday, los legisladrones. Stay healthy, stay happy. Hopefully Bianca Gralao and everyone else talks about this because hit and runs are disgusting. Again, got money, get away with it. Goodbye.